Welcome to highlights of the 2023 World Team Amateur Championships from the stunning Abu Dhabi Golf Club. Over 2 weeks, 36 countries would battle it out in a 72-hole stroke play event. Each team comprised of 3 players, with the best 2 18-hole scores from each round counting towards the team's final total. First up, it was the men's turn as they competed in the 33rd edition of the Eisenhower Trophy. Played biannually, last time out at Le Golf Nacional, Italy saw off the challenges from Sweden and the USA to win it for the first time.
Unbelievable experience, definitely the best week of golf I can remember. It's not only great to play a tournament like this with all of the history, but you also get to do it with a good group of guys and your friends. And then to win it was even more special.
Despite 15 wins in the event, the United States of America are looking to lift the trophy for the first time since 2014. They've been represented in the past by the likes of Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods and Justin Thomas. And the current crop appreciate the honour of representing the Stars and Stripes.
It's huge. I think anything that has your country involved with it is a big deal, and obviously being alongside Dave and Gordon's pretty cool. I play against them all the time, but to be on the same team as them is very rewarding for me, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Teeing up for South Africa was world number 1 Christo Lamprecht, winner of this year's Amateur Championship at Hillside, to become the 3rd South African winner in 6 years, but despite that, isn't feeling the pressure too much.
I mean, I've really been focused on just process orientated and not results. So I guess the media can say there's a little bit of pressure, but I don't feel it, to be fair. Just trying to control what I can control on the golf course and try to hit a golf ball wide, far, straight.
Prior to the first day's play, the 108 players representing the 36 nations were led out by their team captains as they were announced at the event's opening ceremony.
To all the players, I would say, being selected to represent your country is an enormous privilege.
Golf is growing in the UAE, and it's a big step forward for them to be hosting this event. And the honour of hitting the first tee shot of this year's tournament fell to Ahmad Akram Skeik.
It's always an honor just to play for the team, and to hit the first tee shot obviously is more of an honor. I was a bit nervous, but thankfully it was a good tee shot. No, it's very important. It's the World Amateurs, I think the biggest team event for the amateurs, so it's always an honor to play. So I'm just very grateful to be here, and hopefully my golf shows up next 3 days. I want to turn pro. I want to be the 2nd UAE professional, but that will take some time. I need to work on my mental strength and how to deal with these situations, and just get my golf better and see where we go from there.
So with the event up and running, attention turned to the course, where the golf was as hot as the conditions, with temperatures reaching 40 degrees. Let's catch up with who's been challenging for the prestigious trophy through the first 3 days. I'm Richard Kaufman alongside 2-time Solheim Cup player Becky Brereton. And Becky, despite sitting just 1 off the lead at the halfway stage, China's chances of victory slipped in round 3, despite the best efforts of Justin Bai here at the opening hole. Becky, how about Australia?
Thanks, Richard. Australia maintained their 4th place position with a 3-day total of 413. Jeffrey Guan led the way with a 3rd day 68, the 19-year-old swinging it beautifully as he showed here at the par 3 7th.
France had been in front after the first round, but will start the last day in a share of 2nd place alongside Norway. Looking for their first medal since winning in 2010, the trio of Bastien Amat, Hugo Le Goff and Paul Bovey here attacking the opening hole will need to be at their best to reel in the Americans.
They certainly will. The USA were only 1 ahead after 2 days, but with 14 birdies amongst their 3 players, all ranked in the top 5 of the world, they were able to stretch their lead. 4 of them came from lefty David Ford as he shot 69, A beautiful touch there at the 13th.
Yeah, the Americans in impressive form. Gordon Sargent may have been the standout player in the third round for the Americans with a 67, but all three players contributed. The par 3 7th, downhill, over water, a solid hit here from the US amateur champion, Nick Dunlap. And it was the 19-year-old from Alabama who had the last word with another birdie at the 18th, bringing their tally for the team to 8 under par for the day and 24 under par overall at 408, strengthening the USA's chances of their first Eisenhower Trophy since 2014. A 4-shot advantage for the American trio to take into the last day over France and Norway. The Norwegians climbing 9 places in the third round. But it's Team USA the ones to catch.
I've been playing well. So those two guys. We all have a lot of faith in each other, and all have a pretty good game plan. I think we went to the mall and had some PF Changs last night, so I think we're about to do the same thing. And it worked today, and hopefully work tomorrow.
A potential 16th gold medal and the Eisenhower Trophy awaits the USA team if they can maintain such form. But with so much talent on display, they'll need to be at their best to get the job done. The final day of the Men's World Amateur Team Championship in Abu Dhabi is coming next.